God created the world in 7 days. On the first day, he made light. On the second, firmament or atmosphere. On the third day, he made land or dirt. For some, dirt is unclean or worthless. For others, dirt can make a blind man see. Dirt can change the world.
So I'm down, you ain't never really seen nobody in the West rapper like me, again like me, cause everybody wanna slow it down, but I gotta turn it up on the 14, 103, who want it for me, enemy be running for me, I be seeing individuals who want it for me, I'm a young OG, if you ever wanna link on my daddy, then you gotta be 100 with me, I don't do what I'm talking, but I do what I want, to myself out the box, I can do what I want, some of y'all can make me put another fool in front, you be acting like a you was a skunk, drop friends who was acting like a skunk, and I was one of the ones who got dumped, but no matter what happened, it happened, keep it bracket, still making everybody jump.
I wanted to do a documentary because most people don't see what we go through as independent artists. From childhood, my mom always asked, what do you want to do as a career? And I remember my answer was, I want to be a rapper. And she was like, okay, well, what if that doesn't work? And I said, it's going to work. And she said, but what if it doesn't? I said, it will. I never switched up my answer. And, you know, she kind of got mad at me. And yeah, she got mad at me, to say the least. And, you know, I never wanted to do anything else other than rap and produce and be in TV and be on stages and perform and impact lives. That's literally all I've wanted to do since I was like 7. Parents, I can speak for myself, you know, they don't understand what it is we go through trying to live out our childhood dreams. You know, they think, you know, with good intention, they think get a job, go to college, raise a family, get a big house in the suburbs with a front yard, a backyard, a couple dogs and kids or whatever. That's a lot of our parents' ideal or idea for us. But being an artist, whether you're a rapper, singer, dancer, poet, photographer, chef, barber, DJ, anything that you do creatively and artistically on your own, you're gonna get some slack. Me having a 9-to-5 job to where I still have to put down my artistry to support my family can be draining and frustrating.
It's hard to kind of find the balance to make space and create space to actually be a creative and be creative. Honestly, if it's not in my calendar, it's not going to happen. So I have to put everything in my calendar, including relaxation time, including family time, trips, you know, going out, work, meetings, even being creative and being artistic. All of that stuff I have to create space for those things. My calendar really helps me to organize those things and make sure that I'm actually doing those things.
How I balance work, life, and career is I designate time for everything. I give 2 to 3 hours for this, 2 to 3 hours for that, 2 to 3 hours for this. It's like a job. You know, my job at Panda Express was working in the drive-thru. So I would print up, there's a button on the receipt thing, there's a button that you would push and it would just print up a blank piece of paper. So I remember writing a lot of my lyrics on that piece of paper and my manager coming around the corner and seeing me do that instead of cleaning or whatever. So I got a lot of write-ups, you know. So the balance has always been tricky.
You know, I'm a single custodial parent of 2 little boys. If I am succeeding in one area, I am definitely failing in another area. If I am succeeding in running my business and keeping my contracts and keeping my clients happy, I'm failing at being a mommy, a good mommy. But if I'm doing like really dope mommy stuff, then my business is, if it's not maintained, if I don't sit down and give that time to it to maintain it for the future, it's suffering.
I think about giving up a lot to be honest with you. I think about, is my mom right as far as, you know, I should get a regular job or, you know, put the artistry down to support my family, to pay bills. You know, I say my family is what's keeping me going as far as artistic side, but my family also needs to be supported, and my household and bills and stuff like that. So sometimes my thought is, okay, well, should I put the music down and just go get a job so that clothes and bills and gas and all of this stuff is taken care of? So it's a constant battle.
You know, as I said before, being a single custodial parent and not really having the support of the other parent is hard. But I'm grateful that I have, you know, a village, and they say, you know, it takes a village to raise a child. And so I can lean and depend on the people who are around me. And giving up is probably a topic that comes into my mind at least once or twice a week.
Yeah, people really don't understand what we go through to put these shows on, especially by ourselves. You know, in the upper levels from where we are, there's people that take care of this stuff for us. But until we get there, we got to do it. Where we are right now, we're in LA right now, and doors open early. Everything was smooth until it wasn't. You know, having some technical difficulties, traffic, some people showing up later than they're supposed to. Yeah, just a whole lot of stuff. People not showing up, calling out at the last minute. Just the kind of stuff that we deal with that if you don't have a team, it can be frustrating to do by yourself. So like right now, we're supposed to be doing sound check. I don't hear any music, so I'm frustrated. But we're gonna do whatever we gotta do to get the show rolling, and we're gonna have a great show.
Yes, I have people that are in my corner, but it's not the people that I thought it was gonna be.
Anybody telling me the way that I can go? Gotta get away from the folk who mind control. Whoa. Got a green light from my dad, so I'ma go. So I'ma go.